TRN News.
Folks are being warned about a sinkhole in Nashville. It opened up along Metroplex Drive near Paragon Mills Drive. The sinkhole was reported around 9:30 this morning. The eastbound lanes of Metroplex are closed and travelers should find an alternate route. The Memphis Grizzlies are heading across the pond to play 2 games in Berlin and London against the Orlando Magic. The trip comes amid reports that the Grizzlies are entertaining trade proposals for star guard Ja Morant. With the trade deadline looming on January 21st, Memphis is reportedly looking to move the face of the franchise. He's not expected to play in Europe while he recovers from a right calf contusion. The Grizzlies begin the trip to Berlin on Thursday of this week. I'm Joe Lincoln.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Unexpected reactions to smart financial decisions brought to you by feedthepig.org.
Well, I finally did it. I improved my credit score.
You're kidding, right?
No.
How are we supposed to be the bad boys of electro-synth pop if you're out there being responsible? The band is about to be discovered. This is our year.
Yeah, you've been saying that for a while now.
You think anyone in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was worried about their credit score?
I never really thought that.
Of course they weren't. Rock stars aren't supposed to think about that kind of stuff. We're supposed to think about how many guitars we've smashed, write aggressively sensitive power ballads, start questionable fashion trends, tragically break up and blame creative differences.
All right. I thought maybe it was time to take control of my finances, you know? Start using a budget, get out of debt, set some goals.
A budget? Debt? Set some goals? Listen, I knew that we'd have our creative differences, but I was hoping they'd involve a little more scandal.
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Protests are expected at the state capitol today as lawmakers kick off the new legislative session. Demonstrators want to call for accountability from ICE following last week's deadly shooting. Immigration is shaping up as a key issue, with Republican leaders planning to roll out a package of bills this week aimed at tightening enforcement and expanding state coordination with federal authorities. Some measures may target public school students' immigration status, while others could affect private school voucher programs and even include a sales tax holiday on guns and ammunition. Germantown is making changes to its alcoholic beverage ordinance. On Monday, the suburb's Board of Mayor and Aldermen unanimously approved the following amendments. Liquor stores can be open from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. on Sundays. Beer permit applicants are no longer required to be U.S. citizens for at least 1 year. The board approved 3 other amendments regarding insurance and permits. I'm Joe Lincoln, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Former Putnam County Recovery Court Director Julie Odom has been indicted for allegedly authorizing improper rental assistance. According to the state comptroller, Odom improperly authorized an estimated $8,600 in rental assistance for a participant living with her. Additionally, the investigation found that she submitted falsified invoices, receipts, and rental agreements to the Putnam County Mayor's office to support the payments. Odom resigned from her position in October of 2024. She's charged with 3 counts of official misconduct, 1 count of theft, 1 count of criminal simulation, and 2 counts of forgery. Tennessee Tech will soon add a new landmark to the Cookeville skyline. The University Board of Trustees have approved the construction of a 70-foot tower at the north end of Wilmore Way near the main entrance of the library. University officials say that project will be funded primarily through the gift of an anonymous donor. With unanimous support from the Board of Trustees, that proposal will now head to the State Building Commission for approval. The State Review Board will consider next week a nomination to add Flynn's Lick Methodist Church in Jackson County to the National Register of Historic Places. The nomination, one of 7 being considered at the January 23rd meeting. Nominations found to meet the criteria will be sent for final approval to the National Register of Historic Places at the U.S. Department of the Interior. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. A soggy and cool day is ahead of us with rain spreading across the region this morning. Highs will be cool in the 40s with winds gusting to 25 miles per hour at times. Colder air will begin to filter in this evening with a change over to light snow showers and flurries expected. Accumulations of a half inch or more are possible along the plateau, with a dusting possible elsewhere. Lows tonight will fall into the upper teens.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright, with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It is 6:07.
And not as cold as it has been the last couple of mornings.
No,
it's
not too
42, but the high is not going to be much higher, maybe close to 50, and we're going to see rain today.
A few things you need to know. Here's one thing yesterday when I was out and about, I thought this, and I wanted to share it with everybody. If you are a terrible, awful driver, if you are, and you know if you are or not, you may not want to admit it to everybody, but in your heart of hearts, you know you suck at driving. If you are one of these people, please do not have a vanity tag with your name on it. I don't want to know who I hate at the time. All that does is give me your name to yell at.
Or your nickname.
Or what? Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
Just know that.
And vanity tags are twice as expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. I was behind somebody, I mean, the worst.
Don't say their name. Don't say
I'm
their
not
vanity
going. I'm
tag.
not going to. I did in my own car while I was yelling at them.
Of course you did.
Absolutely. But that's just a little heads up. I thought maybe everyone should know in case you were planning on getting a vanity tag.
And they're a horrible driver.
And you're a horrible, terrible, awful.
Were they just driving real slow? What?
Everything was stupid. Everything.
Could it have been that everything was just getting on your nerves yesterday?
No. I was in a good mood yesterday. I'd had.
I don't recall you being in a bad mood.
No, I wasn't in a bad mood at all. Everything was fine.
But there are days when everything seems to get on my nerves.
One particular person was just awful at driving. It was just awful, and had a vanity tag. And I thought people shouldn't have a vanity tag if you're a terrible driver.
Have you thought about this? Maybe it was a student driver trying to learn with their mom or dad.
No, it was a full-grown
full-grown person.
adult. Yeah. Here are a few things you actually do need to know. And I love this at Jamie's Eats and Sweets when it's king cake time.
Yeah.
And starting, you can pick them up now.
And I will say, king cakes some of them don't have a lot of flavor to them. Hers is one of the best I've ever tried.
It's actually good.
Yeah.
You can get them now through February the 28th. Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras, is February the 17th. So if you want one for Mardi Gras, you probably want to go ahead and get an order in. Jamie normally gets booked up pretty quick.
She does,
so
yeah. And that's right around Valentine's Day. So go ahead and get the orders in.
Oh, yeah, she'll have Valentine's Day, then that. Yes.
Because I think she does chocolate-covered strawberries and different kind of specials for Valentine's Day, too. So get your order in. She's going to be busy.
With glass tangerine and Jamie's Eats and Sweet side by side, guys, that makes it real easy for
Even
Valentine's
Silver
Day.
Fern.
Silver Fern, yeah.
They're working together with glass tangerine and.
Yeah, the West Side is really a one-stop shop for. It's easy, guys.
Seriously, you can just go in any of those stores and pick out something for
1, 2, 3.
your
You're
wife,
done.
your
You're home.
girlfriend. Yeah,
you're probably looking at 30 total minutes.
Yeah, if that much.
Right. And I'm sure she would appreciate the bouquet from Publix. She'll appreciate the bouquet from Glass Tangerine even more.
Because theirs don't look like anybody else's.
They're bougie.
And
super bougie.
Most women like bougie.
Yeah.
All right, here's this blood assurance.
Blood insurance.
Blood insurance. They are needing.
Turned into the Oak Ridge Boys all of a sudden.
I was making sure I said the
blood
right
insurance.
thing. It is National Blood Donor Month.
It's National Blood Donation Month.
Papa Mau Mau, can we throw that in there? I know that's not that song, but you could do those real good. Donations typically drop in January, so that's why it's Blood Donation Month. They're really needing it. I know what you're thinking. They always needing blood, but if you think about how many people use the hospital, there is a lot of
well, that's true. That is a fact that they always need blood. The fact is also
it's always used.
They need a little bit more in January.
Right. Yeah. As of yesterday morning, they're under a day's supply of O positive.
Oh my!
And that's the universal one, and at just a 1 to 2 day supply of O negative and A positive. Oh, is it O negative that's universal, or
I think so?
It's O, but anyway, they need O and A positive. I need to go donate because I'm A positive. Someone in the U.S. needs blood every 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Wow.
Yet only about 3% of eligible donors give each year. So National Blood Donation Month, and to encourage donations, they're offering a lot of great incentives. And those are always good, including free blanket for all donors.
How about
blanket. That? And then your choice of burgundy or cream. You can get a color choice and $25 gift card. They're offering those for all O negative blood and AB plasma donors. A lot of special things going on there.
Congratulations, Mr. Randy Hammock. Randy is the new maintenance superintendent for the city of Cookeville and for the maintenance department and the leisure services department. And he began his role this month. So, Randy Hammock, way to go. That's going to be a good job, and you're going to do a good job doing it. We're proud of you, Randy.
The second annual Chocolate Gravy Festival is coming up in Salina. They already have a date set. March 28th.
Oh, that's soon, really.
Yeah. So what they're doing now, the reason they put that out there, they're wanting vendors this year. They're wanting you to get your chocolate gravy recipes in and sign up for that. They have forms available, and that's online too. City of Salina TN on Facebook.
Gotcha. Hey, the Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles, 329 student athletes were named to the honor roll at Tech. A combined 3.509 GPA for all athletics. That is the average GPA for our student athletes over at Tech. So way to go, guys. Way to put the student in student athletes.
That's true. We got a lot of great students at Tennessee Tech. City of Cookeville named a new maintenance superintendent. So congratulations, Randy Hammock. Did you just read that?
I just did.
Because I remember that name, Randy Hammock.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
And I just realized it after I started reading it. I'm like, he just said that.
That's okay, Sheila.
It feels like Monday today, but it's Wednesday, which I woke up thinking it was Thursday. So way to go. It's your turn. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, Maddie Newman, congratulations. She is a Tennessee Tech women's basketball player, and she's getting her high school number retired at Gatlinburg Pittman High School. She was class of 2024. Number 30 goes up in the rafters at her high school. How cool is that?
I would think that would be the most awesome feeling.
Man, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
I got nothing of mine retired at high school.
Not even a microphone or anything?
Nothing.
Maddie Newman. No, I'm kidding. At Cordell Hole Lake, each winter, wildlife agencies, they all over the country count how many eagles they see in places. So here's the survey for the midwinter eagle count.
Oh, boy. I can't wait. I'm on the edge of my seat for this.
They counted 4 mature eagles and 2 immature bald eagles at Butler's Landing at Cordell Hole.
I wonder why they were immature. Man, those eagles act
They
so
have
immature.
Jason and Sheila eagles, which
Man.
are the immature ones.
Those eagles are always making faces and doing stuff. They're so immature.
So a count of 6. That's pretty cool.
All right.
Yeah.
This is going to be weird. And I'm a law enforcement guy. They put their lives in danger for us
They do.
all day, every day. I'm a fan.
With that being said, what?
That being said, here's the latest twist in law enforcement technology, and this is happening in White County. Sheriff Steve Page. So they're going to be the first in the state to deploy a digital siren system. Now, what is that? You might be asking. They're going to be able to send alerts to your vehicle, to your phone, to all of that. So they'll let you know if there's coming up behind you, if there's a wreck up ahead. They're going to be able to bloop bloop right into you.
That's going to feel really weird and scary, isn't it?
I don't know if I'm into that or not. I mean,
bloop bloop. I like that note. Wait, bloop bloop.
Bloop bloop. I don't.
We are following you.
Yeah, please pull up. It sounds really weird. It's the digital siren system, and it sends real-time alerts to drivers' smartphones that are nearby about maybe an emergency situation and things like that as well. So,
You know what? It may, as a woman, sometimes you wonder, especially when they're in an unmarked vehicle, is it really somebody?
yeah. Then how do you believe that with all the
And now
stuff you get?
that's what I was getting at. Then there's going to be somebody that's going to tap into that or either remodel something and act like that.
Remodel something.
I don't even know how the right words because, it's technical.
The hacking.
Remodel. Hacking, remodel.
Yeah,
Same thing.
it could be bad. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. Little things like that worry me.
Little things like that, I see good and bad in
There's
in it.
good. There's good because I mean they can tell you, they can send you an alert if there's a wreck in front ahead
Right.
of you, which is good to know.
I want them to tell me when they see deer. Slow down, Sheila. There's a deer up ahead. Sheila, there might be somebody running that stop sign.
Why are you making all police officers sound like they're in the song Convoy?
Because I do like that song.
Hey, rubber duck, got some deer ahead of you. Somebody tell Sheila.
I would love it.
Come on, Mac.
Got my own little personal friend there talking
Yeah.
back and forth to me. Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree, they're planning one again.
Well, I figured they were, Sheila. Should I be shocked? They are?
Right. Thank you. Thank you. 55 years strong.
Ooh.
That's as old as me.
Man,
That's old.
You and the Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree. The only difference between the two is they can still clog.
I can clog. I can skip too, but I had to. You made me overthink it.
Can you clog?
In my mind,
In my mind, you
when I'm doing it, I think I'm clogging, but
You
can
ain't
I
clog.
do it like the other people? Yeah. Now I can dance a little jig.
no way, and get your legs high enough to clog like those people. No way, you're.
I just can't twist it. Not twist it, but twist my leg. You know how they twist that leg
Yeah.
around?
Right.
Which they make it look real fun and real easy.
Mm-hmm.
Now I would throw something. I'd throw my back out or my hip out.
I'm not even sure you could really buck dance.
That's probably what I'm doing. I'm buck dancing.
At best, that's what you're doing.
You don't even know.
I can imagine. I saw you try to skip.
You like put me under some kind of hypnosis.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah.
Where you made me think so much about it. I was almost comatose.
The Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree is the 3rd and 4th, isn't it? This year? Okay.
3rd to the 4th, Smithville Fiddlers Jamboree and Craft Festival in Smithville. Anyway, go ahead and sign up for that too.
There's things you need to know. Coming up next, it's Your 2 Cents. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Yeah, that's when you say.
I thought I was thinking something was playing under us, but it wasn't. I think it was just sirens. Things you need to know. No, what it's my question time. Now you got me out. See, you made me think too hard.
I didn't do anything. You got distracted by sirens going down the road.
I actually had one more thing you needed to know, but that's fine. What commercial from your childhood do you still remember today? I was making it real easy because yesterday was bad.
Oh man,
today is just bad for me, not for y'all.
I'm glad you made it easy for yourself, Sheila.
I have to do that.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Sheila's going to take some deep breaths, maybe do some buck dancing, and we'll be right back. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from Summer Space. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. Summer Space has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 624.
Putnam County Sheriff Eddie Ferris. going to be in with us this morning.
Buck dancing didn't help, guys.
Maybe I should have done jumping jacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's going to be our guest this morning after 7. Unless he's heard me and he thinks,
Why don't you write his name down, Sheila?
I don't have a pen right now.
Oh, my Lord.
Why don't you write his name down?
Yeah.
I know Eddie Ferris. It's time for your 2 cents.
There you go. Here we go.
Brought to you by Freedom Pond. If you're not following them on Facebook, you should be, because they put things up all the time. New things they got in, things they brought out from their dungeon. Do you like that? Basement. It's basement. It's not a dungeon.
Where are they located, Sheila?
On Mayberry Street in Sparta.
Oh, very good. What's today's question, I wonder?
Stop it. What commercial from your childhood do you still remember today?
We were just talking about this one when we were talking to Emma Crabtree at Glass Tangerine.
Yes.
As we left, I couldn't get out of my head. And for some of you old school,
I told him not to do it because she's younger
young,
than us, and she will not
it.
have remembered.
Y'all, because she's running a florist, so to speak. Not really a florist, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
She sells flowers, and the whole time on the way back from meeting with her, all I could think about was Emma's the
superlative florist.
The superlative florist. That's all I could think about. Y'all
you
remember?
Almost said it when we met with her.
Almost. That's all I could think about, because I was like, flowers, Emma, the superlative florist.
See, y'all think it's just me. It's not. It's him too. I just
is,
don't point it out when he does stuff.
The difference is I don't say it out loud.
You were itching to say it out loud. There were moments in our conversation with Miss Emma.
Itching to say it and saying it are two different things.
It was hard for you to hold back, I could tell.
Yeah, but I did it.
You're more like me than you let on.
Yeah, but I have something called willpower.
I have willpower.
Shh, go on to your... I said mine. What's yours? It's going to be like this all morning.
Well, stop. Now I can't think. See what you do?
I tell you another one I remember that...
Flop, flop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Alka-Seltzer.
I tell you another one that I remember, and I never can remember who the commercial was for. And it may have been a car dealer. It may have been where they install car stereos. I'm not sure what it was, but they would say, who has the lowest who has lower prices than whatever the name of this business is, and then it say, no one in these parts.
I remember that too, but I don't remember the.
I always want to say it's JD Byrider, but I don't think that's right either. And I'd tell you something else that I miss. They still do it a little bit, but I like the old school DT McCall from Ralph Emery when they would go, hey.
All of those
they
guys
do
are
it some, but not on all of them now.
But those guys were awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. What commercial from your childhood do you still remember? Well, Racole Perry. What a cool name. Baloney.
My baloney has a first name. It's OSCAR.
Wrote the whole thing down, Racole. Also, don't squeeze the Charmin. Yes, Terry.
Yeah, is that Mr. Whipple?
Mr. Whipple.
Yeah.
Good job, Jason. Way to hold back on that willpower.
I never could figure out why we weren't supposed to.
Well, it was just a thing to help us remember.
Right, but it was kind of like a weird rule.
And it made you want to squeeze the Charmin just because they said not to.
Yes.
You know how I am. When you tell me not to, I want to do it.
I just never could figure out what was wrong with squeezing it. I mean, because we're going to wipe our rear ends with it. Let's be real honest. What worse can you do than that?
Remember that willpower thing? You should have used it then.
That's not using willpower. I was just spitting facts. All right, next one.
How come you can spit facts, but you don't like it when I try?
Well, because then I don't tear you around with it. I move on.
You don't Terry? Is that what you're wanting me to do right now?
Move on, yes.
Kim said, I'm stuck on Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid stuck on me.
That's a good one.
Libby. Hi, Libby. She said, my baloney has first name. It's OSCAR.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of people's.
It is. Let me see. Let me get down people thing. Okay, Robin agreed with me with the Alka-Seltzer, the Fizz Fizz. Johnny Ferguson. Let's see what he's saying. McDonald's 2 all beef patties. That's a good one. I remember that.
If we're talking national stuff, I always love the Teach the World to Sing, Coca-Cola.
Yes.
I loved when that commercial came on.
Mike, our engineer, was playing that the other day, and where did you get that
Yeah.
commercial? I hadn't heard that in
YouTube.
years. I don't know where he got it.
YouTube.
Maybe.
No, I'm serious.
Miranda said the best part of waking up.
Uh-huh. Folgers in my cup.
That's it. Good. Wash that gray right out of your hair. Melissa said that. Yeah. Going away. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
You didn't act like it.
Oh, no, I remembered it.
And here we go. Vonda said, I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. Da, 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 da. It's Coca-Cola.
There was and I always forget this. I'm remind me to ask Eddie Ferris about this because he might remember this from way back in the day. And actually, where the Justice Center sits now, a long time ago, there was a little convenience store on that corner called Lickety Split. And they had fried chicken in there. And they had a little lady that worked in there, a little old lady, and she did their radio commercials. And I forgot what she said, but at the time, everybody knew it. And you could go get fried chicken at Lickety Split. Now you go to court where Lickety Split was.
No fried chicken.
Yeah, I don't know. They may serve some fried chicken every now
Probably
and then.
not. I mean, they might.
I wish I could remember that because, I mean, that was Lickety Split was like a thing, you know.
I bet he'll remember. Or know somebody. Somebody will
He'll
text
at least
us.
remember what I'm talking about. He may not remember her name or anything like that, but Lickety Split, I mean, that's where you went before school or something like that. You buy some Now and Laters.
Oh, Now and Laters.
They also had dirty magazines.
Now, Jason, I know you never looked at those.
That's where I saw my first ever.
At the Lickety Split.
Yeah, currently where court happens.
Boy, that's a change. Text says this. Not texts. Texts. Texts.
Just text.
Bud. Why? Zer.
Oh, yeah, that was a great one. That was a Tennessee invention.
The Budweiser?
Yeah, the Budweiser Frogs was two guys here in Tennessee. They had a little ad agency.
That's the same ones that did the singing for Real American Hero. Was that the same ones?
I don't know if it was or not, but I know the Budweiser Frogs guys are from Tennessee. They came up with that whole ad campaign.
And it was national, wasn't it? It wasn't just Southeast or anything.
Oh, no, it was all over the place.
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
The little Budweiser Frogs. Rachel said, Calgon, take me away. Joe said, Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Peter Pan peanut butter. And they did like a little jingle. I don't
remember that.
Dilcia said that one.
I'd probably, if I heard it, it'd probably ring a bell, but can't recall it.
Toby said, sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't.
Man, all these
are
national. No one's had any local ones. We had some doozies back in the day.
Also, Kool-Aid, the Kool-Aid man running through the wall.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites as a kid, too.
Head over to our Facebook page. You can find that at Jason and Sheila on Facebook. Good Morning Cookeville on Facebook. Just go find it and tell us what's a old commercial you remember from back in the day. And if you could think of any local ones, especially if you can think about what the old lady from Lickety Split said about fried chicken. I can't remember, but I know she said
something. Knows it.
I need to know.
Dale, if you know it.
Dale. Eddie, I got faith that Eddie's going to know what that is.
He's probably working on it right now.
He's a Cookeville OG. He's been here. He remembers that, surely.
Eddie can remember things that I can't.
Well,
but that's not saying much.
That's not a high bar to hit. But coming up, we've got spoiler alert, things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Got quite a bit of news in the entertainment business. Quite a bit. So stay tuned for that. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff. Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:36.
It's 43 right now. Putnam County Sheriff Eddie Ferris will be in with us a little after 7. We're going to talk to him about the lickety split.
Yeah.
And other things that are happening around Putnam County.
That. My goodness. Spoiler alert, things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Here's what's going on the late night shows tonight. Laura Dern is on Jimmy Fallon. So is Emily Bader and Tom Blythe. Ed Sheeran is going to be on Jimmy Kimmel. And Seth Meyers has Alan Cumming and Allie Larder on there.
That is the one on Landman.
It is, Sheila. Good job.
Thank you.
on ABC, and this might be fun to watch tonight. It's called Dirty Talk, when daytime talk shows ruled TV.
Oh.
And they had Maury Povich on Good Morning America yesterday. Mm-hmm. And then Brandon Lake was on there too. You know, contemporary Christian artist, sang with Jelly Roll.
That's polar opposites.
Contemporary Christian artist of the year, Brandon Lake. Mm-hmm. Was on there, and he was on after Maury. And so they're interviewing him, and he's like, man, he said, I never thought I'd be on a TV show with Maury. You know, me and him were a lot alike. And the girl was like, what? He said, yeah, we're both telling people who the father is.
That's cool. That's a funny joke.
Thought it was great.
Love it.
Harlan Coben's final twist on CBS. The Masked Singer is on Fox. Fear Factor House of Fear is on Fox. On NBC, Chicago Med. And then on streaming tonight, The Queen of Flow. That's on Netflix, season 3 of that.
Season 3?
Got me. Also on Netflix, season 1 of Taskery, which I've never heard of either. Pole to Pole with Will Smith is on Hulu, Disney Plus. It aired last night on regular TV, but you can watch it on demand today. Hijack is on Apple TV. That's season 2 of that. Love Island All-Stars on Peacock's season 3 premiere of Love Island All-Stars.
I've heard of this Love Island, but never seen one episode.
And on BritBox, there's a show called Riot Women, or you can just watch the news about Minneapolis.
It's
the same thing.
It might be. But no, that's BritBox.
Yes, yeah, so it's British.
Must happen over there, too.
The 2026 Golden Globe Awards averaged 8.7 million viewers on CBS, a drop from the previous year amid strong NFL competition. Though host Nikki Glazer's monologue sparked significant social media engagement, it was actually really good. Nikki,
I didn't even
Nikki
get
Glaser
to see it,
did
but she can be funny.
You should watch it. It's pretty good. You're not going to agree with everything she says, but there's a lot in there that's very funny. Trevor Noah will host the Grammy Awards for a sixth and final time on February 1st. NBC has ordered a pilot for a reboot of the classic detective series, The Rockford Files.
What? You can't have that without James Garner.
I don't know who they're going to get to do James Garner.
To be as cool as James Garner.
I don't know. I will say this. I did poo-poo the idea of Hawaii Five-0, but then I watched the new Hawaii Five-0, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't as good as the other.
And this probably won't be as good
it
as...
wasn't bad. I agree.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I never really watched a lot of Rockford Files.
My mom and dad loved that show.
That was past my bedtime. That Rockford Files.
I'm 3 years older than you.
Right. So
that matters when you're growing up. Right now, it don't matter.
At bedtime was probably a little bit later for you. You probably got to see the Rockford Files.
I was probably driving a car like that when
I've also never seen Dallas. I've never seen Dynasty.
You have missed out on a lot of great things.
Haven't seen any of that. We were a sitcom family.
Yeah, we were too.
We like watching sitcoms.
We liked sitcoms, and we liked the nighttime soap operas.
No, we didn't watch any of that. Those were sluts. Well, they were.
Some of them could be.
The famous house that appeared in the opening credits for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is headed to the real estate market for the first time in nearly 5 decades.
That's a big house.
It's known worldwide from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's got 6 bedrooms, 7.5 baths, roughly 10,000 square feet on a spacious corner lot in Brentwood, there in Los Angeles. Real estate agents say the property will list just under $30 million. So like $29.9 million. They're getting $99.99. See, it's not $30 million. It officially goes on sale later this month. Though exterior shots made it famous, interior scenes were filmed on a soundstage, so it's not the same inside. The actual home currently serves as a filming location for a Netflix series.
Wow.
Well, how about that?
So it's a famous house all around.
Well, of course it is. It was on Fresh
Double
Prince.
famous.
I wonder what Netflix series they're recording there. Is it that new one? The new Will Smith?
I don't know. The Pole to Pole? Was that
No. There's another like the prequel, I guess.
Oh, I didn't even know.
But he moves to. It's kind of like the Fresh Prince, but it's not the Fresh Prince.
It's not got Will Smith in it.
No, it's something. It's on Netflix.
Haven't seen it.
Or Paramount or something. It's on one of the streaming things. Zoe Saldana has officially become the highest grossing actor of all time. Variety reports, propelled by global box office success of Avatar, Fire and Ash, Saldana, whose films have now earned more than $15.4 billion worldwide, surpassed Scarlett Johansson and Samuel L. Jackson. Her credits include starring roles in the Avatar franchise, Marvel's Avengers, and Star Trek. Avatar, Fire and Ash, released December of 2025, has grossed more than $1.23 billion globally and contributed significantly to her record-setting total.
Well, way to go, Zoe.
I'm reading that, and I couldn't pick her out of a lineup.
She's a beautiful girl. Lady.
I couldn't pick her out of a lineup. It's the first time hearing about her.
You've seen her. You've probably seen stuff she's on. Because she's not just an avatar. There's more to her than that.
Well, I saw she was in the Avengers and Star Trek, but
she was even in a series. I think she may have been in The Lioness, which was on Apple TV.
I didn't see that either. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have a lot of things to work out before they finally walk down the aisle, but they've already got something important in order. A source close to the couple tells Radar Online they've agreed to keep their finances separate, which should make things easier come prenup time. The insiders say Taylor's been upfront with Travis from day one that being in love doesn't mean being careless. She poured decades of sweat into building her fortune, and she wants to make sure it's secure no matter how head over heels they are. Turns out that's not a problem from Travis, Travis gets that completely. He admires how driven she is and believes it's important that they both stay financially independent. And it's not like he's low on cash.
No.
He earned just over $17 million a year from his contract from the Kansas City Chiefs, and then millions more in endorsements. So it's not like he's going to be like on an allowance or nothing. You know what I mean?
No, he's a self-made man too.
Yeah, he's going to be fine. Yeah. Now, if it was me, I'd be like, come on, Taylor, I'm going to need a little bit of an allowance. All I got's Good Morning Cookeville.
I'm going to need a little bit.
I'm going to need a little something here for my lifestyle.
I'm not a national now.
Yeah. Actor Kiefer Sutherland was arrested Monday after Los Angeles police say he physically assaulted a rideshare driver and made criminal threats.
What?
I would hate to get criminal threats from that Kiefer Sutherland voice.
Yeah.
It's a
24/7.
It's kind of scary. It's just 24.
It wasn't 24/7.
It's just
24.
Yeah.
That's on the right track, though.
Yeah. Officers responded just after midnight near Hollywood Hills and determined that Kiefer Sutherland entered the vehicle, struck the driver, and then verbally threatened the victim, who did not require medical attention.
He must have been running late for him.
Kiefer Sutherland is 59, best known for his role as Jack Bauer in 24. Was
not 24/7.
Was booked and later released on a $50,000 bond. His first court appearance is scheduled for February 2nd in Los Angeles. He has a history of legal issues, including prior alcohol-related arrests. I did not know that.
I knew that, and I also he's been mad at some paparazzi before and hit them. But I mean, which actor hasn't?
I can't help but like Kiefer Sutherland. I like that 24 he was in, and I
never watched it.
It's good.
That's why I thought it was 24/7.
I'd pretty much watch anything Kiefer Sutherland.
But I do like him as an actor.
Yeah.
I don't know how he'd be to hang out with. Probably when he's not drinking, he might be pretty nice.
He might be fine. I don't know. We've been telling you about the Timothy Busfield guy from Law and Order, West Wing,
and then 30-something that was in the 90s.
So remember, I think yesterday we were telling you he couldn't be found.
Right.
Well,
he turned himself in.
He surrendered in New Mexico, so he is.
He did cut a video that I guess he sent to TMZ or TMZ.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, where he denied wrongdoing and vowed to fight the charges. So anyway, he's in custody now, and we'll see how all that plays out. I'm sure we'll be hearing more about that as the court case gets started. And
he wasn't on the run. He said before he turned himself in, he wanted to make sure he had the right legal team behind him. That's what he said in that video.
Well, I mean, we all get to go in front of a judge and jury of our peers and state our case. So, I mean, it's real easy just to go ahead and say,
you make assumptions.
He probably did, because I mean, everything else that's come up.
I'm not taking up for anybody, but I just know that being famous, there's lots of people that try to extort money from you.
But also, we've learned that being famous also sometimes lends to that.
Elevate your
lifestyle.
space with high-quality window treatments from Willow
Anyway, we'll be right
Window.
back.
Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit TripleCRealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. A soggy and cool day is ahead of us with rain spreading across the region this morning. Highs will be cool in the 40s with winds gusting to 25 miles per hour at times. Colder air will begin to filter in this evening with a change over to light snow showers and flurries expected. Accumulations of a half inch or more are possible along the plateau, with a dusting possible elsewhere. Lows tonight will fall into the upper teens.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 649, 650, just turned 650. Your official TV station for the most accurate time is Hub Plus and Good Morning Cookeville, 650 now.
If you're thinking about lunch, it's hot pastrami day today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I don't know if I've had just a pastrami sandwich. It's always like lots of cold cuts on.
I'm gonna be in McMinnville for most of the day today.
Ooh, I'm jealous because they've got lots of great food in McMinnville.
So I'm already thinking about where in McMinnville I'm going to eat.
Do you know yet?
I'm considering that barbecue place because we keep talking about going there, and anytime we go someplace, we end up eating barbecue. So I'm just going to keep it rolling. What is it? It's not Three Rivers Barbecue. What's it called?
It's something Rivers.
Something Rivers.
Collins River.
Collins River. Yeah. I think that's going to be my
It's
spot
right
today.
down from the biscuit company.
Oof. Well, I may just go to the biscuit company.
I know.
Anyway, eating will be done in McMinnville today. Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories, and we try to get a few that are positive and uplifting, and we call it
The Real Good.
In the Santa Fe Animal Shelter and Humane Society in New Mexico ended 2025 with an amazing surprise with a mystery couple walked in and just casually handed over a check for $100,000.
Oh, that's nothing to sneeze at.
The staff was, of course, stunned, especially since it cost about $1,800 to care for a single animal each year. This single donation covers the tab for dozens of animals.
That's awesome.
The donors explained they have a deep history with the organization as their family was involved with the original shelter back in 1939. Lex Goins, marketing and communications director for the shelter, is thankful both for the gift and the continued support of everyone in the community. We're not able to do this work without our community, she said. Time and time again, we are shocked that people show up and care about our animals, and there's no words that can describe how grateful we are. $100,000 donation to the animal shelter. Wow.
That's awesome, especially since that family had started with the original.
Yeah, that is cool. I'm sure that had something to do with it, for sure.
Of course. Yeah.
Another real good story. A mother and her two children in Middle River, Maryland, were saved from a house fire thanks to their neighbor and his Ring doorbell camera. Steve Angelini woke up from sleep when he heard a loud pop. He was confused about what made the noise, so he checked his Ring doorbell and saw the house across the street engulfed in flames. Stephen sprinted to the house in his slippers and discovered that a mother was trapped in the second story of the house with her two boys. He convinced the mom to drop the kids from the window. The brave mom followed directions, and Stephen caught the boys and broke their fall. And while this was happening, other neighbors arrived with a ladder for the mom. The entire family made it out with just some minor injuries.
Oh, thank goodness.
The family he saved, as well as the entire neighborhood, considers Stephen a hero. But Stephen disagrees. He said, I think God puts me in situations to help other people. I did what I would want anyone else to do for my family. Amen, dude.
He sounds like a good guy.
100% the truth there.
That's who you want as your neighbor.
God does put you in situations to help other people.
He does.
Every single day. You just got to know that it's happening.
That's true.
He just didn't
pay
think.
attention. Yeah.
He didn't think. He just did.
acted.
I love that. Way to go, dude. Steve Angelini is his name. Also, the anonymous couple that left the $100,000 check for the Santa Fe Animal Shelter. Y'all are real good.
Now, this topic for our questions today, the 3 questions, is Ask Jason. Men. We had women yesterday. Now it's
Okay.
Men today.
All right. I'm ready.
35% of men say this hasn't changed since they were a kid. What is it? This is something you did not get as a kid.
Probably, like their taste in
Yes.
clothing, taste in food.
Their actual taste
Oh, their actual taste. So we're
in something.
And what was your other hint?
I said, this is something you didn't get.
Cereal. Their favorite
Yes.
cereal.
Yes.
All right. Very good.
Good hint, right?
Yeah, it was a good hint.
All right. Second question about men. 80% of the richest men in America share this physical trait. What is it? The richest men share this trait.
Is it a physical trait you're born with?
No.
Okay. They have hair on their head. They have
Close. It has to do with something like that. It is a physical trait, but not that they're born with. They're born with this.
Well, that takes out the hair then, because most aren't born with hair.
Right.
Does this come along with age?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's not the hair on your head.
No.
Mustache, beard.
The lack thereof.
They don't have a mustache or beard.
Right,
Yeah.
The lack thereof.
I guess
Because
that's
you are
true.
born clean shaven.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
See, my hints were trying to be
Well,
good.
that one threw me off.
I know it did, but you still got it.
Still got it. I still got it. Come on. I mean,
80% of the richest men in America are clean shaven.
I don't. Well, I mean, look at it. You got Elon Musk, and that's a lot of it. Then the Microsoft guy.
Yeah. Bill Gates,
Jeff Bezos.
Donald Trump.
I mean, you look at just those. I mean, just the Mark Zuckerberg.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then you got all the sharks. I don't think like Mark Cuban, Mr. Wonderful.
Mark Cuban. No, none of them either. Wow, that's pretty crazy.
It is. I never thought about it.
I never thought about that either.
All right. The last question. 86% of men say they couldn't live without one of these. What is it?
Well, I mean, it'd probably be 100% if it was TV. Recliner,
Nope.
lawnmower, weed eater.
Nothing like that.
Is it a person or an appliance?
It could be either.
Don't make me say it.
Well, I'm the one that gave you the hint about
Don't
it.
make me say it.
Do it. It's probably right.
Dishwasher.
That's it. And it could be either. Couldn't live without my dishwasher. Look at my woman.
Oh my gosh. Can't believe you made me fall into that awful, terrible, sexist joke.
I knew you'd get it when I was sexist.
Can't believe you would make me do that, Sheila.
But men kid about that all the time.
Right,
you know.
but we don't say it out loud to other with women around, Sheila.
Y'all do to me.
You're different. You don't count.
Well, I think stuff is funny though. I know they're doing it as a joke.
It's a joke.
But that helped you get it.
But a lot of people, and I'm sure there's probably some men out there too that actually believe that kind of stuff.
Oh, there are.
And
we don't really prefer them, but I can take a joke.
yeah.
That was funny. But no, it's probably the appliance they're talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We'll just go with that. But 86%, I would think 100% of women want that dishwasher too.
Well, I mean, if when I was single,
Mhm.
I would just if I
Well, you didn't have that many
if
dishes.
I
I
dirtied
mean,
a
you did-
dish, I would
yeah.
just wash it and put it back up. I would hardly ever use my
A
dishwasher.
lot easier when it's just you.
Yeah, a lot easier.
Yeah.
Now I'm thankful for that dishwasher.
Oh gosh, yeah.
But I'm the only one who seems to load it correctly. But that's okay.
That's you though. That's how you prefer it.
Me and Donna, we had a whole thing. She had loaded most of the dishwasher, and I put something in there. She goes, "Well, it's not going to get clean that way." I said, "It's going to get clean that way." And she said, "Well, we'll see." And she closed it up and started it, and she walked away like, "Psh, I'm going to show him." Got
clean.
Clean as a whistle.
Spick and span, right?
Spick and span.
And she hated it.
Didn't say anything about it.
Didn't bring it up again.
Bring it up again.
Because you were right.
That's right. Putnam County Sheriff Eddie Ferris will be in next. We'll talk to him about all the goings on in Putnam County and get the news straight from him.
It's been a lot of goings on.
Been a lot goings on, and he's also turned in his papers to run for sheriff again. So we'll talk to him about that. All coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Story studio. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
A bill for a state takeover of the Memphis-Shelby County School Board is scheduled to be on the Tennessee House floor Wednesday morning at 9. Fox 13 learned of two possible scenarios. One involves the state Senate's version of the bill from last April that can be passed, or the House can create a conference committee to iron out remaining differences. If it passes, an advisory board will be created to oversee MSCS's school board. An unhoused man, the subject of a manhunt for a rape case. MMPD detectives look for Manat Awad. He's accused of sexually assaulting a 16-year-old on New Year's Eve inside her Millwood Drive apartment. He allegedly entered the unlocked apartment that morning around 7 o'clock, sexually assaulting the victim in her bedroom. He's said to frequent the area near Murfreesboro Pike and Millwood Drive. Call Crime Stoppers for information at 615-742-7463. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Look up, look down, look around, look up, look down, look around. In the trees and on the ground, 'cause the ALB must be found.
If you're hearing this, you should be concerned about the Asian longhorn beetle, an invasive species that's destroying our trees. But you can help. Look for the signs and help stop the beetle.
Look up, look down, look around, look up, look down, look around. In the trees and on the ground, 'cause the ALB must be found.
Some signs of the ALB are dime-sized holes on tree trunks, a sawdust-like material called frass, and the beetle itself, with a long black body and white spots.
Look up, look down, look around, look up, look down, look around. In the trees and on the ground, 'cause the ALB must be found.
Learn all the signs and how to report them at AsianLonghornedBeetle.com. That's AsianLonghornedBeetle.com.
The State House Tuesday passed House Bill 884, expanding the definition of adult-oriented establishments to include venues that host at least one adult cabaret performance. The legislation can classify any community center, restaurant, or venue that hosts drag shows or any other adult performance. It passed along party lines with the Republican majority. State Representative Justin Jones called HB 844 a strange selection to kick off this General Assembly session, saying it's a very minute issue that nobody cares about except Representative Chris Todd. We now know the identity of the woman who was found in the submerged van near Clarksville in the Cumberland River. Early Friday morning, crews reported near the Lockbee Road South entrance they found a woman and dog inside the vehicle dead. Officials identified the body as Amber Null. Montgomery County investigators for the moment are treating this as an unintended death. Details remain limited at this time. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Former Putnam County Recovery Court Director Julie Odom has been indicted for allegedly authorizing improper rental assistance. According to the state comptroller, Odom improperly authorized an estimated $8,600 in rental assistance for a participant living with her. Additionally, the investigation found that she submitted falsified invoices, receipts, and rental agreements to the Putnam County Mayor's office to support the payments. Odom resigned from her position in October of 2024. She's charged with 3 counts of official misconduct, 1 count of theft, 1 count of criminal simulation, and 2 counts of forgery. Tennessee Tech will soon add a new landmark to the Cookeville skyline. The University Board of Trustees have approved the construction of a 70-foot tower at the north end of Wilmore Way near the main entrance of the library. University officials say that project will be funded primarily through the gift of an anonymous donor. With unanimous support from the Board of Trustees, that proposal will now head to the State Building Commission for approval. The State Review Board will consider next week a nomination to add Flynn's Lick Methodist Church in Jackson County to the National Register of Historic Places. The nomination, one of 7 being considered at the January 23rd meeting. Nominations found to meet the criteria will be sent for final approval to the National Register of Historic Places at the U.S. Department of the Interior. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. A soggy and cool day is ahead of us with rain spreading across the region this morning. Highs will be cool in the 40s with winds gusting to 25 miles per hour at times. Colder air will begin to filter in this evening with a change over to light snow showers and flurries expected. Accumulations of a half inch or more are possible along the plateau, with a dusting possible elsewhere. Lows tonight will fall into the upper teens.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 707.
From the Putnam County Sheriff's Office, it is Sheriff Eddie Ferris and Morgan Abson, Public Information Director, or Officer.
Officer.
Yes.
Director, Officer. I got,
You
got
get,
the office
you get a
right.
badge with that?
I do not know.
That'd be cool, though, wouldn't it?
It would be fun.
It's an ID.
I do get an ID, yes.
An ID and a badge of honor.
Hey, she gets an ID, man.
Yeah.
That's almost as cool as a badge.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So it seems like there's a lot in the world and in America going on with law enforcement, ICE agents and things like that. What just your view on what's happening in Minneapolis and around the
Well, you're starting with the hard-hitting stuff.
That's what everybody's talking about.
Sure. Well, the first thing, thank you for having us again.
Oh, you're
Always.
welcome.
We're glad to be here. It's certainly a great show, and glad to be here visiting with y'all this morning.
Thank you.
Oh, he's sweet.
I know.
He don't mean that.
He does.
And we see Minneapolis a lot, right? I
Yeah.
mean, that's really what we're seeing. But really, it's a small pockets here and
Yeah.
there. Overall, people in America support law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's definitely the case. And obviously, we're lucky here, not just in Putnam County, but really in Tennessee to have that kind of support. But Minneapolis and some of those other cities that have had some issues with ICE, they have a lot of pushback, but really it goes back to the same thing. You and I, we all learned growing up, right? I mean, when you get stopped by law enforcement, right, police, trooper, deputy sheriff, whoever, do what they ask you to do. Right? They're not out of bounds for asking what they're due. They're highly trained, and then if you do that, things will work out.
Right.
And if it don't, then you argue in court. You don't argue on the street and really, in a big scheme of things, commit more crimes, because that's really what's going on.
Right.
So it's sad to see that,
It is.
that some of the cities have got so out of bounds. That's just. But once again, I will say, obviously, the news is focused on Minneapolis and some of those other pockets, but overall,
I saw
we're good.
I saw drone footage of one of the protests, and when they show it on the ground, it looks like there's 1,000 people there, but from the air, you could see, okay, that's camera angle, because I mean there really wasn't that many there doing much of anything, but it looked worse on television.
Sure, and obviously the law and order hadn't been doing the law and order as what I think should be. If they've got away with a lot. The protesters have got away. Certainly, it's a right to protest. We're all about that. But once you start stepping across the line, you have to have some guidance.
There's nothing wrong with holding signs, doing a little chant, singing a song. There's nothing wrong with protesting. I mean, that as a country, we've done that.
Sure. That's the part of it.
You have a right to do that, but
Well, it's part of free speech.
If we impede in traffic or anything like that.
Impede traffic and start lighting fires and throwing, bolts and screws and nuts.
Those will always be crimes.
That's way out of bounds.
Sure.
And so once people do that, you have to address that quickly. And let them know that we're not going to tolerate this.
The key there is peaceful protest.
It is, but I think what's happened over time, these folks have gotten away with so much, they just think it's okay. Some of them thinks they just keep pushing the limit. And it's not okay. It's not okay. I don't mind saying it, but you have the blue cities and the Democratic narrative, and then you've got the mindset, and then of course the elected mayors is that, of course, in those cities, and so they let folks get away with way too much, and then when it's time to start gathering it up, it makes it much more difficult for law enforcement.
It just looks like a mess, and it's a mess that's been caused by our own selves, not us, but our own as a society.
And I don't want to sound like it's a political thing. It is. It seems like in some of these cities.
Sure,
But truthfully,
both sides are making it that way.
Both sides are doing it, but truthfully, it should not be, right? It's common sense.
One would think.
Do what's right. Right? If it's not right, it's probably breaking some kind of law.
Sure.
Right? And so we just got to get back to that and quit this silliness. It's just nonsense.
Well, that and obviously, from what's happened this week, it can also get you hurt. And that could get a law enforcement officer hurt. It could get you hurt by doing something stupid. I've always tried to live by the rule: don't do something stupid while doing something stupid. And because you can get away with one stupid thing, you cannot get away with two stupid things.
No, and we talk about the vehicle. The lady got shot, but I mean, that's what other bigger weapon can you use than a vehicle?
Right.
And so you can't attempt or evade, and then in the process put other lives in jeopardy and think that's okay. It's not okay.
No, 100% it's not okay.
And so
if we're on this subject, I saw another video, and who knows what's AI and what isn't. Somebody was actually following an officer. I don't think it was in that same state, but
it was in Portland. It was in Portland.
So I would think that's trying to interfere with what an officer is doing, like when you're deliberately following to see what the officer's doing.
It very well could be.
Put your own life in danger, too. You don't know where that officer is going, what kind of assignment that they have.
Yeah, in certain circumstances, it definitely could be, for sure. But
I'm not talking about Willow Avenue here, and we're all in traffic.
You have those folks. I mean, we have those folks in Tennessee that wants to do that kind of stuff and sort of in a light type manner harass the police right up to the edge of what they can get away with. And so why they do it, I don't know. I guess they don't have a job or don't have anything else to do. But there people are out there like that, and so
It's just a crazy time. I just wanted to see. I mean, I figured what your thoughts were, but I just wanted to hear what.
But I can tell you, we're not going to tolerate that kind of behavior here in Putnam County, and I think people know that, and I appreciate that. And I don't say that in a threatening manner, but it is common sense. We cannot. That's not what we want to do.
Well, that's not what our community does.
It's not who our community is. It's not how we want to live. We're not going to live in fear and and all that kind of sense. We're certainly open for the protest, and we do that. You see that quite frequently on the courthouse square and different places, but don't start breaking other laws. You can't have that.
Well, let's get back into Putnam County here real quick. Congratulations on signing up, or however you do that, to run again.
Oh, thank you.
So that's a for sure thing.
Yes, we're headed down the road. This will be we've been here a while.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
And I've been very fortunate. I don't mind saying it. I had a great career before becoming sheriff, working with the Tennessee Highway Patrol and Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, and then being elected in 2014. And we've got much more done and beyond my beliefs that I thought we could get done once we came in, but we've came a long ways. I say this often. We're one of the best sheriff's offices, not just in Tennessee, but the country. And so I'll take a small piece of that, but I have great people, and the community helps. We have enough money in this community that's flowing through the county commission that they've been kind enough to give me my share, and we've been able to keep technology up to fight crime and do certain things that we really needed to do. The results of that is you get a really good sheriff's office and managed. We are now accredited on the patrol side, and then we just reached the other day Tier 2 accreditation in the jail, which is, I think we're third or fourth county in the state to do that.
Oh, really?
So what all involves with the Tier 2?
So what that means is we're doing things right in the jail, but we've took it a little step further, and now we're sort of like a training ground and sort of like the model.
Oh, okay.
And so what that happens is, and we talked about this, but we all carry state inmates, all the 95 jails. There's about 16,000 scattered out amongst the 95 county jails. Across state prisons are not big enough.
Right.
So we have to carry some of the inmates. I don't mind doing that. And of course, when we do that, they pay us, pay Putnam County. And so the Tier 2, they pay us more money. Because we meet this threshold of doing things very well and correctly, and so
That's an
the
impressive
county
thing.
benefits for that. So between federal incarceration individuals that we're holding and the state inmates, we're turning back into the county general fund about $5 million every year.
Woo.
So that's a big hit.
That's great.
If we don't do that, that cost would certainly have to be passed on to the taxpayers.
So that's the way that basically the county's getting paid back for the investment that they put in.
Sure, absolutely.
At a tune of $5 million a year.
Yeah, not just the sheriff's office and the way it's run, but the new jail addition.
Sure.
Right? And so that's such helpful, and of course that's a $52 million investment that the county made. We were almost in a point where we had to do that.
Yeah.
We were going to be.
But you're looking at 11 years in just federal and state funds to pay it off.
Sure.
I mean, if you look at it like a loan anyway.
Sure. And then, so, that helps a lot, and we're able to do a whole lot of things, and we're doing really good right now. We've got a lot of great people. We don't, we don't have a lot of openings, and when we do, we have a lot of great candidates that's fighting for those openings, whether it's on the deputy side, out patrolling, or whether it's in the jail. Most of the deputies come from the jail. They start in the jail and then work their way out, and certainly, want to help people and give that opportunity for those individuals. But we've got a great team.
One more question before we go to break. In fact, I'm going to give you the break to think about it, because we were talking about old commercials last hour, just about from our childhood. And I can't remember. You remember the Lickety Split commercials? And there was a little old lady who worked in there, and she made the fried chicken, and she also did the radio commercials. Do you remember that?
I do, the fried chicken and the tater wedges.
Tater wedges, yeah.
Yes.
But do you remember her name?
I don't remember her
Me
name.
neither. And she had a saying that she would say on the Lickety Split commercials, and I'm drawing a blank, but I remember it, but I don't remember what she said. I don't know if you did.
I do not, but I do have a story for that. Sean Mundy and Billy Mundy was Bill Mundy's two sons. Sean is still in the area. Billy's, I think he's retired from the Navy.
Right.
But we played football together. And so back then, nobody had a lot of money. I certainly didn't have a lot of money. And before practice every day, they would let me ride up there with them, or they would bring me back something to eat every day from up there.
That was
They
the
were
place, wasn't it?
kind. They were so kind.
Lickety split. I mean, that was the stop before school, after school. It was the place, and now I guess court happens where that really
court happens right there. Yeah, court happens.
Went from fried chicken and tater wedges to court.
And I don't know if you remember, but down the street there, we had Acme Boot that was there for 40 years.
Gosh,
right?
yeah.
But then in between that, if you remember correctly, right on the road there was the first Chinese restaurant that was in Cookeville.
Oh, and what was the name of it?
And it had huge fish tanks, if you remember.
I remember
all
it.
throughout. It was really neat.
I can't remember the name of that place either. Wow. That is old school stuff right there for sure.
That is the original Putnam County.
That's some OG. That's some OG stuff. We'll be right back. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:23.
Putnam County Sheriff Eddie Ferris is with us, along with Morgan Apston, who is the Public Information Officer at the Sheriff's Office. And we're thankful so much for y'all and to have you with us. Now, I know there's been so many things in Putnam County that's hit the news lately. Was it Samaria Church?
Samaria Church of Christ.
Church of Christ. And there's somebody came into the church.
Where the individual walked off the street and went in the church, went all the way to the front of the church and sort of confronted the elder up front, and then turned around and made some yelling remarks and direct remarks towards some black people that was in the congregation, and so we got him shortly after he left the church. Deputies arrived and took him into custody. We had him charged with 2 or 3 charges, but it's important. They did a good job. The elder did a good job talking. I know him personally. He's a great guy. He did good standing his ground, but being firm, but talking to him.
Right.
And the security team was in place in the back doing some things that was out of the camera's view. But we had been out there and talked to them in the past a little bit about security. It's important to have a plan.
Oh, so you got this plan that they had was something that y'all came up with together?
Well, yeah, we talked to them and gave them some pointers and
beforehand.
It's just been 2 or 3 months maybe.
Oh, really?
Some of our guys were out there.
Wow.
And so we do that, and we do that for a lot of churches. And a lot of the bigger churches here, they hire our deputies off duty to be in the churches, and then sometimes
It's sad that we have gotten to that point, because there have been so many churches around nationally that
it is.
And you feel like everybody's so vulnerable there. They're just going to church and learning about God and worshiping. And
but it's funny when that story came out. Of course, it hit news too. And Eddie Thompson, you may not know Eddie, but your dad does.
Yeah.
He had him in school. He was 1 year ahead of me, but Eddie was a good athlete. He went to Wilson County, and he's actually a preacher down there now.
Okay.
And he called me. He said, "Eddie, I know the family. I know him." And he had came from a good family, but in his younger years had used illegal drugs quite a bit, and sort of put him in a state of
put him in a bad spot.
It put him in a bad spot. He's got some mental issues because of it.
Yeah.
But he, you never know. I mean, he was unarmed, but that could have been a different scenario.
100%.
Different thing. So it's important to have a plan. We, we talked to several churches and try to give them some guidance. And we actually had last week we had First Baptist Saturday down at our firing range, and we did some firearms training with them and some other things. So we do that.
How do churches just call the sheriff's office?
Yeah, just call the sheriff's office and ask, and we'll get them in touch and schedule that and get that going. We certainly want to help.
Yeah.
And do that.
That's a great service. I mean, because I mean normal people. I mean, I say normal people, but
regular civilians,
regular people who are just volunteering at church. That's a big ask.
Yeah.
To be on the security team.
And believe it or not, we have over 200 churches here in the county, and that's a lot.
That's a lot.
But, but yeah, we try to go around and monitor some of the things that's going on Sunday. Obviously, we don't have enough people to go to every single one of them, but we try. And most of the churches know if they have some kind of issue that they're a little worried about. If they call, we'll certainly have a deputy there that week or whatever we need to do to help them.
Saw also in the news too, Monterey is getting them first, or maybe already has them, and then they're spreading to some of the other schools in a pilot program about metal detectors in schools. I know SROs are a big deal in all the schools. Is this something that your office is doing, or is this
it's a collaboration between both, and so we've been working on that for over a year now, trying to test some of the metal detectors and make sure we're getting the right ones. We certainly want them accurate and working correctly, but the speed is also, when you have a lot of students, you gotta get people through there. So that was a test session there last week up at Monterey for their school, and it went great. And one of the things that I thought was a really good sign is most of the students made some comments that they were pleased that we were getting them. And I thought if we had any pushback, it probably would come from the students.
Yeah, I mean, that's the first thing I thought.
They welcome them. They
really
welcome them. And so we're going to continue improving.
They feel safer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue improving that scenario and adjusting, but those are coming. And anything we can do to obviously help keep the students and faculty stay safe is we're all in for that and should be doing that.
How long will this be a pilot program then? I mean,
I'm thinking we should have them implemented. I'm hoping in the next year for all the schools. That's the goal, I think. So it may be a slow. When I say all the schools, I think it's going to be all the high schools and then maybe some of the middle schools.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is a good thing. It's one of those good things that sucks.
Yeah, that we have to have.
We have to have. It's one of those things, and it's good, but it's bad all at the same time.
Yeah, and I think it's like all the other things. Once we get it and we get sort of a system, people will get used to it.
Sure.
It'll be an everyday routine thing.
It'll be mostly dads with pocket knives that hate it. Yeah. I'm just here to pick up my kid.
Won't even think about it.
You know, you always have the great student resource officers because their personality is just to get to know the students too, and I think that is fantastic.
Yeah. Rapport,
Yes.
rapport with the students is number one, right? Being there and keeping everybody safe is, the job and the goal. But rapport with the students, right? Because we're only as good as the things that we know. So how we know that is students telling us what's going on with something within maybe their family or, somebody's made a threat or something. And so we have
If
to
they're
have that
afraid to
rapport.
talk to the
Absolutely.
the officer, then nothing gets done. And then
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, of course, working with all the faculty and staff, we got a great group of teachers across Putnam County. They're fabulous and easy to work with and for. And so it's a really good team effort.
We were talking just right before the break too about you running for sheriff again, and I know that a lot of times when we talk to people who are running for office, the thing we want to know is what are you going to do for us? Now you've been there for a good long bit. We know what you're going to do. Yeah. So my question to you is, and maybe more of a personal question is, what is it what do you personally enjoy about being the sheriff of Putnam County?
Well, it's really serving the people. I grew up in a time to where when high school football was played, everybody was either going to the game or listening to it on the radio, and the businesses shut down if it was that kind of a game. Now, look, I know I'm old, but
how old are you?
But I'm 61.
Okay, that's not old.
But the
is it Sheila?
Not it. Oh, hey.
But the goal is to make sure they, the sheriff, not only number one goal is to protect and keep everybody safe in the county, right? Yeah. And so I sell this story a lot, but back in 17 something, they had shires, and then they had a person, a reeve, and the reeve's job was to make sure the king didn't overstep the people, didn't take advantage of them. And so over time, the sheriffs and the reeve came together as sheriff.
Oh,
so
who knew that?
The number one, another goal and a main goal that people forget sometimes, or maybe they just don't know, is the sheriff's here to protect the people and to from all things, right? Whether it's other elected officials, state, local, federal, that may be trying to take advantage of the people and doing things that's just not right. Now, we don't have that issue here, but there's a lot of things the sheriff is designed to do, and of course the sheriff is the only elected law enforcement position in the country. The sheriff has a lot of power. You see a lot of sheriffs in the country get in trouble, and that's because they have a lot of things that tools to do and work with. So if you're there for the wrong reasons and do things, you certainly can get in trouble. But serving the people, that's great, and people having confidence in us, knowing when they need something they can call. And really, I know this sounds a little corny, but Andy Griffith had it right. I mean, the sheriff is not only the protector of the people, but it should be the people's number one friend in the county. And I think we have that. People call and need things or need guidance or need to know this or know that, and the sheriff's involved in almost everything. Yeah. Especially safety. Sure. Right? If they don't know who they call the sheriff. Oh, yeah. And sometimes they call the mayor. So but the sheriff. And so, but just serving the people and making sure we keep things right and keeping the community like we want it. Yeah. Right? So.
Well, I think that's good. I've just always wondered that because it takes somebody who's willing to do this job, which it's a hard job, to run for the job, which that is hard. There's a lot of hoops to jump through to do something that you didn't enjoy. Is why I was like, you have to enjoy this in some way.
Sure. And then within the office, you see a young deputy start out, and they're learning, and they're a little green, and they're.
Does that make you think back in the day?
Back in the day,
Yeah.
everybody's been there, done it, right? And then 2, 3, 4, 5 years later, they're like the leader.
Yeah.
They're like one of the leaders, and the community's just so proud of them, and it's just good to see. People develop that, and so we try to set the right tone to all of our deputies. And I don't think anybody in the county would say that our deputies are rude and non-professional. It's important to look good, to dress good, to talk good, to be approachable, and to be able to have conversations with whoever with whatever situation's going on, right? We're there to help them. Now, sometimes, obviously, we have to make arrests and that kind of thing.
That's part of the gig.
But we can do that in a good manner as long as people let us, and then the process works out.
Well, you didn't have to come back here because you're so experienced, but you chose it because you grew up here. You love it.
Sure, absolutely. Grew up here and love it, and got a lot of family and friends, and this is home. I say this over and over, but traveling over the years in law enforcement, this is truly the best place to be, and to to live and to be a sheriff. It don't get any better than this. Sure, you can go to one of the bigger cities and maybe make a little bit more money, but look at the headache. Right? Look at the headaches. Right?
Yeah.
So, but we live in a great place.
Absolutely.
All the counties around us, we work together very well with all the other sheriffs and the people in those counties.
That what you just said, that's weaved through all the elected officials, it seems, too. Like when you talk to Randy Porter about any of the other counties, it's the same story. That's an amazing feat, really, that actually happens.
That everybody tries to work
tries to
together.
get along and work together.
No, absolutely, and especially here in Putnam County, we've got along really well. We've done really well together, and it's been, to me, like a well-oiled machine over the last 12 years, and so I think we have a lot of people moving in, and they don't just move here and pick a spot. They know who the mayor is. They know who the sheriff is. They know who the crime is.
Well, I guess that's the other question and of course you've been through it. We've been through all this boom of growth that doesn't seem to be slowing down. Still number 23 on the list of one-way U-Haul rentals.
That is so
nationwide.
Impressive still to be.
So we still have a glut of people coming here. Things are getting built very, very fast, and not just in Cookeville. It's at Putnam County. It's turning into town here soon.
Absolutely.
Up by my house, I used to live in the country. There's 4 new houses getting built.
Yeah,
and I don't like it.
So and really, you can take it a step further than that. People come here and they feel like they're part of the community, but they may live in Fentress County or Overton County. Yeah. But now the boundaries are getting smaller and smaller, and closer and closer because the people and I will say most of the folks that's coming here are great people.
Sure, yeah,
great people. Coming for the right reasons.
There's just been a lot of them for sure.
But sure have.
Because the majority of people here and in the Upper Cumberland are good people. And you're going to have some crime here and there, but keep it under control. But I think most people love the community feel that we have here.
Absolutely. And the personal feel. And everybody's nice. That's what we hear, right?
Yeah.
People come here and they say, well, everybody's nice here. Well, that's what we're supposed to be.
Well, that, in tourism, too. I'm sure that you guys have to deal with a lot of people who aren't even, anywhere close to here. They're from everywhere. International people coming into town, and all of our hotels are full all the time. It's a big deal.
Yeah, we're booming. Now, one of the things we do notice that we don't like so much is the traffic. Right?
Well, amen.
But that's.
I'm gonna have to ask you for a trip in your helicopter from the radio station home once Home Depot and Target get built. I'm not gonna be able to get home anymore.
It's funny. So we get a lot of calls sometimes for people that's out in the community on these side roads and say, hey, can you come and slow some of these people down and send a car down here? Well, we do it. But what's happening is traffic is so jammed up on most of all the thoroughfares, the major thoroughfares. Well, then when they get a side road and get a little clearing, they're gone,
Well, you probably remember, too, back in the day, Walnut. You could drive down Walnut and not see anybody. It's a major thoroughfare now.
Yeah.
Stevens Street. You used to be able to fly down Stevens Street. Major thoroughfare now.
Yeah.
All the good side roads are major thoroughfares now.
Well,
I think we should make new people wait 10 years before they can drive on our side roads. Or they could pay a fee.
Yeah. 111's got more traffic than I-40 did 20 years ago, or 10
Really?
years ago. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I believe it.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Well, you got Livingston, Cookeville, and Sparta that just seem to be growing together down that corridor
So the
as
census
well.
says we have about 86,000 in Putnam County. I think we've got at least another 20,000 that's either unaccounted for or come into our county every day from the outlying counties.
Sure.
So we're servicing well over 100,000.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, Sheriff, thanks for being here.
Always
Thank
a
you
pleasure.
too. Thanks you for coming. And I didn't have a. We
That's
need to
all right.
start
That's all
thinking
right.
of questions.
I'm just happy to be here.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you guys being here, and
Always
good
a
luck.
pleasure. Thank you.
And all that.
Thank you.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. The Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
We've got some rain moving in for us a little later on, and Anthony Taylor has told us about that too.
Yeah, and a
Upper Cumberland weather.
slight chance of snow.
Little bitty chance.
Slight chance.
Maybe a dusting.
Maybe
even that, but it's 42 right now.
On Reddit, they were asking, what's something you thought everybody did until you found out they don't? And here's what they were talking about on Reddit with that. At any given moment, on any given day, even upon waking up, I have a song in my head.
Oh, I do too.
I do too.
But I don't know if everybody does. I didn't think everybody did. I knew I did.
I have a song. I can mute it and go on about my day, but there's always one in there. And if I happen to hear a song that gets stuck in my head,
yes.
I was walking through the station Tuesday, and I guess the Eagle was playing "Hooked on a Feeling" from B.J. Thomas.
106.1, the Eagle. I'm singing every song it plays.
I couldn't stop singing "Hooked on a Feeling." high on believing. I couldn't
Every
stop.
song it plays, I'm singing it.
Let's see here. I thought touching the inside of the belly button was painful for everyone.
Painful.
Apparently, for like half of the people, it feels fine. To me, it's incredibly unpleasant.
It's unpleasant for me. It's not painful.
No, it's just weird.
I just don't like it. If it's painful, maybe you should get that checked out by a doctor.
I hear a kind of narrator voice when reading. My sister reads fast, and I ask her, it does it bug her to hear the voice reading so fast? And she said, "What voice?" I hear a narrator.
What voice?
When I'm reading to myself, I hear. Well, I'll be real honest. I hear myself.
Right, I do too.
I hear myself reading it.
Yes.
I don't hear a narrator, but I hear myself reading it.
Yes, even when you're reading it silently, which is weird now that I'm thinking about it.
It is weird. Sneezing in reaction to the sun or sudden bright light. I had to look it up for proof and realized it only affects something like 1 in 4 people.
Oh, it affects me.
Oh, it doesn't affect me.
And not all pepper, but cayenne pepper. And I love it. I love cayenne pepper. But I start sneezing after 2 or 3 bites with something like that in it. Sneezing.
This one, when I put dishes away, the newly clean ones go under the ones that hadn't been used yet. That way they all get used roughly the same amount. Okay, that's weird.
Now that's
going above and
that's
beyond.
over the top with organizational skills.
Right. I hate I read that.
You feel guilty for knowing that somebody goes through that.
Yeah. And now when I put up my dishes, I'll be thinking, wonder if that's right.
No.
It's not. The ability to detect when some electrical appliances are on in a room. I don't know why, but I can just tell sometimes, and it's always met with weird looks, like so they can tell if something's on.
Is there some kind of high-pitched buzzing that they hear and the rest of us don't hear?
You got me. I don't know how you do that. I mean,
That one's the strangest one to me, actually.
electronics do make a sound, and you can smell electronics.
But usually if I smell an electronic, it's burning.
Yeah. Let's see here. I thought everyone's hand tingled, burned, and needed a few weeks to recover from mincing garlic.
Huh.
Turns out it's the genetic thing where some people are predisposed to being chemically burned by garlic.
They're a vampire.
Holy smokes, they're a vampire.
Isn't that saying that your garlic wards them off? Now, I'm just saying that as a joke. If you're burned by it, I don't really think you are one.
This one said, I thought pickle sweats was a universally human thing. I mentioned it casually at lunch once and learned through many awkward stares that most people don't need a towel after eating a pickle.
Is it just hot pickles?
No, I think it's just pickles. I have no idea.
I haven't ever had that sensation.
Now my mom makes some desserts that makes me break out in sweats.
Just because it's so sweet?
It's so rich, so decadent, and it's just so everything, and it'll make you break out in sweats.
Well, you know I like hot stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've had stuff so hot that it feels like you're sweating.
Well, I've never broke out in sweat from pickles. That's for sure.
No, I haven't either. I've had hot, spicy pickles, but
now I've eaten so much meat. I've had the meat sweats before. Absolutely.
Meat sweats. That doesn't sound good. It sounds like you're close to getting sick.
Great.
The meat sweats.
If you eat so much steak, you sweat because of it.
That's a lot of steak, then, I would think. Now, I do
that's-
like steak, but I
that's a
haven't had the
that-
meat sweat.
That's a manly steak right there.
Now, I've had just bloated feeling from eating too much
Yeah.
and things like that, but the sweats,
Get those meat sweats. It's good. That's how you know it's good.
I love that. That's funny.
It's like, that way,
But I bet not everybody does that either.
I've heard a lot of people get the meat sweats.
The meat sweats.
Yeah. You ask Tim if he's ever got the meat sweats.
Oh, he'll probably look at me crazy.
No, he won't. He'll be like, yes, ma'am, I sure have.
That's right. Y'all shared the DNA. They're cousins.
Yeah. He'd absolutely be all, yes, 100%. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Wednesday morning forecast. A soggy and cool day is ahead of us with rain spreading across the region this morning. Highs will be cool in the 40s with winds gusting to 25 miles per hour at times. Colder air will begin to filter in this evening with a change over to light snow showers and flurries expected. Accumulations of a half inch or more are possible along the plateau, with a dusting possible elsewhere. Lows tonight will fall into the upper teens.
Classic country legends. That's the other show we do. Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. It's 7:50.
I'm sorry. Sometimes whatever I have in this brain of mine is catchy, I think, for him.
I'm already thinking about all the other stuff we got to do today,
Yes.
and it's coming toward the end of the show, and that's the next thing on the list
It
to
is. I feel you.
do. And so I was thinking, how am I going to get through the day?
But see, my brain is like that all the time. You just have it every now and then.
That's happening right now. Hey, I do not like Julia at the Delish website. She ranked on her own, didn't ask any questions she ranked the flavors of Pop-Tarts. And
You don't like Julia. You don't even know Julia.
I don't like her.
But what did she rate our favorite?
So here it is. Number one, she says, is brown sugar cinnamon. That's not number one. Cookies and cream at number two. That's not right.
No.
Pretzel cinnamon sugar. Never had
even
it.
had that.
That can't be right. Frosted s'mores at 5, and then frosted fudgy chocolate, or frosted s'mores was 4. Frosted fudgy chocolate chip is 5. Now,
is cherry on there? Blueberry?
Cherry is my favorite. It
Cherry's
is
number one, even better than strawberry.
It's the number one Pop-Tart, period. She has it ranked 15th.
I agree with you. Her flavor is off base.
Yeah. Frosted strawberry and then regular strawberry are 7 and 8.
Huh.
Blueberry, which is my number 2, comes in at number 11. There's one called Confetti Cupcake. It comes in at number 13.
I've had that. It's really sweet.
Last on the list is Strawberry Milkshake, which I didn't know.
I didn't know it existed. I didn't know the pretzel one existed. I haven't had a Pop-Tart in quite some time.
I keep Pop-Tarts. I know they're...
You know that sometimes because you and I work so early in the morning, sometimes I just grab that to have something to eat. And
I've been trying not to eat
cherry.
them because I was reading about them, and they are like
Bad.
one of the worst things you could possibly
So
eat.
much sugar in them,
In the
too.
top 5 things of things
Yeah.
you shouldn't eat. But
Yeah.
man, now here's the other thing about Pop-Tarts, and Donna and I go back and forth on this. She won't eat one unless it's put through the toaster first.
It's my favorite way to have it, but I don't have to have it that way. Like when I'm on the go and I just grab something.
Yeah.
But it tastes better.
I had a friend, and of course, this was back when we were younger and single and stuff like that. But his favorite thing to do, and at first I was like, no way I'm eating that. He would put his Pop-Tart in the toaster, warm it up, and then cover it with peanut butter.
I've never had that. I've had it with butter.
And I haven't had it with butter, but he would put
good with butter,
peanut
too.
butter on it. And at first it was like that.
Is there a certain flavor that he puts the peanut butter on, or just any of them?
Well, back then it was just, your normal flavors, your cherry, strawberry, blueberry, and whatever, raspberry maybe, I don't know.
Well, well.
So it'd be like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I guess, but it was delicious.
I bet, especially if it's in the toaster.
It was
and that
delicious.
Peanut butter's warm on top of it too.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm gonna try that.
I didn't know how that would be, but it's really good. He even went as far as a few times as making it like a sandwich because Pop-Tarts come two in a thing, and he did both of them, put it in the middle, squished them together, and had a peanut butter and Pop-Tart sandwich.
That's pretty smart now that you think about it.
Absolutely.
And then it gives you your protein too.
Yeah. Denver, Colorado had a bad case of gas last week. A fuel supplier accidentally pumped diesel fuel into the regular storage tank.
Oh, no.
Not good. That is no bueno. When fuel trucks loaded up and made their deliveries to local gas stations, they unknowingly pumped diesel fuel into the regular gas tank. The problem became noticeable almost immediately as cars filled up and sputtered to a stop just a few yards away. That's going to take a lot.
That would have made me mad.
Yeah.
They better pay for those vehicles.
They're going to have to. More than 400 motorists got tainted gas.
Tainted gas.
Tainted gas. Oh.
Tainted gas.
I think we've all been around some tainted gas before.
We have. It's such a smelly sight.
The tainter's the feller. The gas tank and fuel system, they got to be flushed at minimum. That's going to cost between $1,000 and $1,500 to do that on each vehicle.
Oof.
The cost only rises from there if parts downstream got clogged or damaged. In the worst case, a full engine rebuild may be required. Victims are still waiting for someone to take the blame for the screw up.
I would be afraid, even if they did flush it, that my engine would never be the same again.
I mean, it would be tough. I mean, that's
awful on that engine.
Yeah.
You get a car.
Well, you'd think too, you wouldn't smell it, I guess, immediately, but you would think, man, that's diesel. I mean, you would smell the diesel, right?
But I might think, well, somebody just pumped it before me.
Sure. Or if it's one of those double pumps, so you got the diesel and the regular together. And I love the smell of diesel. It's one of the, I don't know what it is. I know that's crazy.
Not really. I get it.
The smell of diesel is good. I mean, I don't want a candle made out of it or anything like that.
I bet you'd like it if it smelled just like it.
But there's something about, I don't know. I think it just brings back memories from being a kid and filling up tractors with diesel. And I don't know, maybe it's that. I don't know. But there's something about diesel.
Those tractors have that smell, the farm tractors and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something about it that smells good. But I hate that happened to those people. So
I do too. And I hope it didn't happen to too many of them. But
it did. 400.
Did it say 400?
400 motorists.
Well, wouldn't they have think if that many before it got to 400? Let's not get from that.
Sheila, you're assuming that people are.
I'm talking about the gas station. Say there's something wrong with this because everybody that
Sheila, there's probably some fella in there making $13 an hour at best.
He's just trying to make it through the day.
He's selling lottery tickets.
People won't move out of line before they scratch off the lottery ticket.
Probably having to make
having
pizzas.
A line of people.
I have to drop some fried chicken. I mean, there's a lot going on. He can't be.
We need more hot dogs in here.
Yeah. See, that was back in the day when you had a gas station attendant.
Yes.
I mean, you didn't really appreciate it.
Oh, I did. I loved it.
I didn't.
Even when I was in high school, there was one little place in Lynchburg, Tennessee that still had the little old man that would fill up your gas tank. And I always would love going to him because I would get a little story, too, as he was filling up my tank.
Is it Oregon where it's illegal to pump your own gas? I think they still have people that pump the gas in Oregon because they've made it illegal for us normal folk to do it.
Illegal?
Yeah, I think it's illegal in Oregon that you can't pump your own gas.
So if I'm just driving through and I don't know that, whoa.
Well, you could be arrested for trying to pump your own gas.
That would
I
make
don't
me
know if you
feel
can be
great.
arrested, but there, I think it's
Get in
Oregon.
trouble.
I've heard that before. I don't know if it's still a thing or not, but
And is it in the whole state?
I believe so.
Huh. Never been to Oregon.
I have been, but I didn't pump any gas.
Except on that Oregon Trail when I first got the computer way back in the day.
Yeah, got syphilis.
Yeah. Not syphilis. Quit making me say yes. Typhoid? No. What was it? Dysentery. Dysentery.
They had syphilis on there too.
You made me say yes.
You can get syphilis on Oregon Trail.
No, it did not say that.
It sure did.
No, it didn't.
Well, the one we played did.
You're in your head. You're trying to make me believe that. You just automatically, I was going, no, dysentery. It's dysentery.
Anyway, I guess we'll get on out of here now, Sheila.
Yes, this is a good time to leave. have a good show lined up tomorrow for you. Working on it.
All right. Well, can't wait for that. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Slight chance of some snow or maybe some stuff. If anything happens, we'll be here for you in the morning to let you know. It's Good Morning Cookeville live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Bye.
Bye.